I've been getting a lot of queries asking me whether to buy the newly launched Oppo R17 Pro or the Samsung Galaxy S9. So let's find out. Oppo R17 Pro is the world's fastest charging phone. For someone like me who's always on the run, it's a must-have device as I don't have to worry about portable chargers, power banks, etc. This insane charging speed of the R17 Pro means you never run out of battery, as even as few minutes of charging will give you a full day of battery. The 6.4 inches 1080p AMOLED panel on the R17 Pro is vibrant and beautiful to look at, and the tiny notch really adds to the immersion. Oppo claims screen to body ratio of over 90%, which makes it great for consuming content as well as productivity. The R17 Pro has a sleek design with tapered edges, rounded corners with a metal and glass combination that exudes a high quality feel. It's dense, but it doesn't feel too heavy or too light. The perfect balance of weight and ergonomics make the R17 Pro comfortable to hold. The power button is comfortably placed on the right side with volume buttons on the left side. The bottom houses a single speaker, microphone, USB Type-C port and a dual SIM card tray. The top of the phone has noise cancellation microphone. Samsung Galaxy S9 on the other hand is the slowest charging Android flagship device, which is a deal breaker for many. Not only that, the battery capacity on the S9 is only 3000 mAh compared to R17 Pro's 3700 mAh. Talking about the processing capabilities, S9 comes with a homegrown Exynos chipset with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of ROM, whereas the R17 Pro has the Snapdragon 710 chipset along with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of ROM. On the S9, the SIM tray is on the top, the power button is on the right, and the left side houses the volume key and dedicated Bixby button. On the bottom, you'll find the USB Type-C port, 3.5mm headphone jack, and a slightly redesigned bottom-firing speaker grill. The R17 Pro comes with ColorOS version 5.2 on top of Android 8.1 Oreo. ColorOS is iOS-like, but it comes with jam-packed with features. On your left home screen lives a smart assistant giving you quick access to specific functions and other glanceable information such as weather, calendar, and step tracker. The smart sidebar can also give you access to functions and apps by swiping in from the edge of the display. ColorOS supports many smart features such as smart driving, gesture controls for split-screen multitasking, taking a screenshot, and to turn on the display. Although the Oppo R17 Pro doesn't come with Android 9 Pie, it still supports gesture-based navigation in place of traditional on-screen navigation buttons. The S9 comes with Samsung Experience UI on top of Android 8.1 Oreo. One thing that hasn't changed between generations is the number of duplicate applications Samsung includes in its software package. For some reason, the company still finds it necessary to include its own app when Google's apps are perfectly acceptable, making it the worst bloatware offender in smartphone history. Though we really hope things will change once Samsung launches its upcoming One UI for the Galaxy S9. The Galaxy S9 sports a single dual 12MP sensor with dual f1.5 and f2.4 apertures. On the other hand, the R17 Pro comes with a triple camera setup. The primary camera is a 12MP sensor with OIS and variable aperture f1.5 and f2.4, same as the S9. The secondary camera is 20MP at f2.6 and leveraged to create background bokeh to portrait mode and a 3D portrait mode lighting effects. The third camera is probably the most unique of the bunch, a 3D stereo camera. The front-facing camera sounds equally impressive with a 25MP sensor, and selfie photos come out quite good with natural colors and skin tones. The S9 settles for a meagerly 8MP selfie camera. Now to the decider, price of both the devices. The S9 comes for INR 56,800, that is 11,000 rupees more than the Oppo R17 Pro, which comes at 45,990. So you be the judge whether you want the world's fastest charging phone with more cameras, more RAM, more battery, more space, or the Samsung Galaxy S9. Thanks for watching the Unbiased Vlog. Please like, share and comment on this video and subscribe to our channel.